The third issue in Black Hammer is called The Warlord of Mars, and it focuses on the character Barbalian. I actually really like the look of this character. Definitely kind of stood out so far. Um, so essentially, you've got. I thought this was an older book, right? But then I had to look. It's 2016, and the reason what threw me off, I guess something I wasn't expecting. So there's a scene here where the Barbalian character, he's kind of getting into the church scene in the small town, and he's singing here, and like what I hadn't originally twigged, like he's looking at the priest, and the priest is looking back at him, but only later in it, there's a later scene where this was the best. It's like a flashback, which I really liked. I'm gonna go into this assistive view because I think some of these panels are. It's him coming to Earth, like his people sent him there to suss the place out because an Earth ship landed on Mars and they wanted to go in and just obliterate humanity. And he was like, "No, hang on, we need, we have to kind of, I guess, play this better, and they could be friendly and stuff." So he's kind of sent to suss it out. I just love this. Comes in on his ship. Love these panels here. Like even the way the water is treated. See that reflection there from the ship going in, and he climbs out. Just love all the blacks in here, and him kind of where he comes up in the harbour. There's like these criminals are kind of set upon by the police, but they end up shooting the policeman and killing him. And then this Barbalian character turns up, and like I love that shot there. I just love the size of him, the scale, and like these guys in silhouette. Some really nice kind of sets here, like with the whole harbour and stuff. And basically, like he's, I don't know, bulletproof. He's just not having any of it, and takes the guys out. And then he comes to the policeman that's dead, and he assumes his form, and then he dumps the body. Like, really nice scene. And then this is the bit where I was kind of caught off guard. His partner turns up, like, and he's like a nice work partner. So then it goes 6 years ahead. Actually, this is it here, and they're kind of talking about all the heroes doing stuff in the city. And his partner's not really into it. Like he just thinks they're kind of vigilantes and stuff. But then they start talking about how good they are to each other. Another really cool. There's some really just nice kind of environmental stuff. Like, and then I guess this is what I wasn't expecting. Basically, Barbalian puts his hand on his partner's leg. You always made me feel like I belonged. Like, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "I thought." You thought what? What the hell, man? No, just nothing. Get out. What? So like, it's not spelt out, but I think Barbalian is like a gay Martian, and like, I guess these days, and I don't know if it's changing. It feels like you have to have. You've got all these check boxes, in every story. It's like you've got to have your gay person, your trans person, your disabled person, your lesbian person, your non-binary person, your black person, your Asian person, your white person, and it's just like check, 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 check. A lot of shows, not all, okay, I have to be fair, not all, but a lot of shows feel like this. And I guess, I don't know, when I saw like the gay Martian thing, I was like, is this one of those books? Now I went on to Wiki, and it was 2016, which I think was kind of the dawn of this stuff, possibly. I'm not sure. Like, you see a lot of people on YouTube kind of talking about when the era of woke, and then people argue about what woke is and stuff, like. And like, I guess I'm not really bothered that you've got a gay Martian in this. I think it's just, those stories that have all the check boxes. It just feels like it's kind of a corporate influence on a story. Do you know what I mean? Like, where there's pressure on the creators to toe a certain line, and I don't think if you have a story, let's say you just wanted to do a story where, like the story I'm doing actually my own graphic novel, it's mainly black people because it's set in the ghetto in the 70s, like, so I just don't think that qualifies for a checkbox thing because it wouldn't be authentic, you know what I mean? Like if you started putting in like all kind of like, I actually think if you were gay in the ghetto in the 70s, you probably wouldn't let anybody know about it. But I guess you could still have a story with a gay person in the ghetto and just they're kind of incognito or whatever. But I guess you don't always have to have everyone in there, like every persuasion on the earth. And I don't know. So I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like a kind of corporate thing, like. But it's not. This is not going to ram down your throat. It's focusing on this character's origin story, and it kind of ties into him being him thinking he's a freak or a monster. But I think it could be this parallel that it's a gay thing, and also it's him being a Martian from another planet, like. But his story is good. I like his origin, and it's I think it's indicating that he's got a thing for the preacher, and the preacher's got a thing for him, like, and they're kind of checking each other out. But essentially, that's this issue. It's, I guess, if feels a little. I think this was just a really nice, a few beautiful panels here on this, where after Barbalian was talking to Gail, saying about, he's kind of met someone, and I think they're just kind of saying it's nice to talk, like she's just left there still feeling sad. I just love this roof, the way it was drawn, and that's a beautiful shot there. I'm not sure. I know the book is called Black Hammer and it's based off of one of the heroes that died. Is that just the kind of motif for this shot, or is Black Hammer actually written on that water tower? I don't know. But yeah, it does end with the Black Hammer character's daughter, who's come back into finding this probe that was sent by the walkie-talkie guy. So let's see how it goes. I guess I did put a post on Reddit to see what people thought. They said the original series was good, but then it kind of just went a bit downhill after that. So we'll see how it goes on, how I get on with this. But I am enjoying it, I have to say.